Hello everyone, welcome to ACE Online, and in this video we will see about the Padma Awards, right? So you must have seen this news that recently, few days back, not even a few days, it's just a one day before, the Padma Awards for 2025 were announced, right? So the context why we are discussing this video is this, that the Padma Awards were announced. How many Padma Awards? 139 Padma Awards were announced. Within this, there is a one award which is called as a duo case. That means two persons has shared one single Padma Award. So including that, the total Padma Awards that were announced are 139. This is important to remember. And in this 139 list, there are 7 Padma Vibhushan awards, 7 Padma Vibhushan awards and 19 Padma Bhushan awards, and also 113 Padma Shri awards. So total amounting to the 139 Padma awards, right? So, and one more important notable feature is that there are 23 awardees who are women. Out of 139, there are total 23 are women, and 10 persons are from category of foreigners, NRI, people of Indian origin or overseas citizen of India, and also 13 posthumously awardee people as well. That means after their death, we have announced the Padma Awards. So these are some important figures that we can extract from the recent announcement, right? So this is the context why we are discussing the video. Now going before seeing the winners of different categories in this year, we will see what actually is a Padma Awards. Padma Awards are the civilian awards. That means they are not given to the military people or uniformed services. They are given for any civilians, right? To recognize their work towards the society. Why they are giving this award? It is an encouragement. So they will be recognized in the society and it will be encouraging to the other people to work for the society. Also, they may get, whoever has recognized, some benefits from different employment or encouragement in research and development. Whatever the case, they may indirectly benefit from it as well, right? So Padma Awards are basically the civilian honors given to those people who has contributed something to the society, directly or indirectly. They are usually announced on the Republic Day, on the eve of Republic Day. That means 25th January evening before the Republic Day, they are generally announced. But it is not a fixed one, but yes, this is the general one. And there are 3 classifications of Padma Awards, that is Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan as well, right? So Padma Shri is given for distinguished service. So there is no classification in terms of silos, but they have mentioned that distinguished services, whoever has done, will be given with Padma Shri. And those people who has done distinguished services but with higher order, with the more important services, they are given with the Padma Bhushan awards. And exceptional and distinguished service, so not only distinguished but exceptional, that means the highest and very rare achievements, those people will be given with the Padma Vibhushan award. So these are the 3 categories, right? Now, what is the objective? We have already discussed this, just to recognize the contribution and encourage the other people to service for the society. This is the basic objective, right? Now, how the process is being done? There is a certain process where the people are given with awards. So that process is also important for our exam. First thing, these Padma Awards are conferred based on the recommendation of Padma Awards Committee. Very important. The recommendation to whom this award has to be given is recommended by the Padma Awards Committee, and this committee is constituted every year by the Prime Minister, not the President. This committee is appointed and constituted by the Prime Minister, right? And they are open to the public. So it will be open to the public. Whoever want to nominate, they can nominate. And even self-nomination is also possible. If I want this award, I myself can also nominate, right? So this is open to the public in a digital format and you can propose any names, right? And this Padma Awards Committee is constituted by Prime Minister but is headed by Cabinet Secretary, and he will be assisted by Home Secretary, Secretary to President, and other 4 important persons, right? 4 to 6 eminent members, right? So this committee is handled or addressed with help of the Home Ministry, right? So headed by Cabinet Secretary, and there are some other people as well. Fine. And finally, whatever the nomination has come, there will be 1,000 lakhs of nomination. Under that, this committee, Padma Awards committee, will recommend certain people to the Prime Minister, right? And of course, that will also be given to the President of India for a final acceptance. So this Prime Minister and President, they can accept the recommendations or not. It is not mandatory that whatever the names given by Padma Awards committee has to be taken or given award. It is only recommendatory in nature, and final decision lies with the government, that is Prime Minister, headed by Council of Ministers. So this is the process, and finally, once the list is prepared by the government, that is Prime Minister headed by Council of Ministers, it will be announced by the President, right? And of course, the awards are also given by the President. Fine. So this is the process. Now let's see the history of Padma Awards. From this particular aspect also, there may be a possible question, right? So let's see what is the history of Padma Awards. In 1954, way back, immediately after the independence, maybe around 5 to 8 years after, Bharat Ratna as well as Padma Vibhushan, these two were created for the first time in 1954, right? And this Padma Vibhushan were having 3 categories: पहले वर्ग, दूसरा वर्ग and तीसरा वर्ग, first cadre, second cadre, third cadre. But this seems to be a ranking one. So that's why what they have done in 1955, immediately next year, they have changed this पहला वर्ग, दूसरा वर्ग and तीसरा वर्ग into Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan and then Padma Shri. So into 3 categories, so that there won't be any hierarchy as such, right? So this is the history, and the first Padma Vibhushan award in 1954 was given to Satyendranath Bose, Nandalal Bose and others. So these were the first people who received the Padma Vibhushan award. And first ever non-Indian Padma Vibhushan awardee was Bhutanese king Jigme Dorji Wangchok in 1954. So some important facts for exam, I am discussing this. Other facts you no need to worry. So Indians first to receive the Padma Vibhushan awards, and then foreigner to receive the first Vibhushan award. And this were Padma awards were instituted in 1950 year and announced every year eve of the Republic Day every year. But yes, there were some discontinuities from 1978 to 79. Immediately after emergency years, and then 1993 to 1997 because of LPG reforms, all those things. So there was a discontinuity. There was some question in UPSC Civil Services few years back that they were only once discontinued. No, they were discontinued many times, right? So this interruptions has happened. Now, what actually Padma awardee get? What they will entail? First thing that you need to remember is that there is no cash award. There is no cash award given to the individuals who won the Padma Awards, alright? That is one thing. They will get the medal given by the President. They will be given with the medal as well as the certificate. You can see here, this is the certificate, and they are given with the medal as well, with the different composition and all. Fine. Then these Padma Awards are not like a title, like Padma Shri, Padma Vibhushan. It is not a title because Indian Constitution under Article 18 prohibits to carry any titles. So that's why these Padma Awards are not like a titles. They cannot use when they are displaying the name that Padma Award, Padma Shri, this person. So they cannot, because Article 18 prohibits to have any titles. Raja, Raja the Raja, earlier we used to have, but that is a colonial one. So that's why we are prohibiting it. So these are not a entitlement as a title, right? And the total number of awards in a year should not exceed 120. This is a convention, excluding those of NRIs, foreigners, OCIs. Of course, out of 139 that we got, there are a lot of foreigners and all. So usually for Indians, it is not crossed 120, but it is not rigid again, right? It can be break. And government servants, including PSUs who are working in public sector units, are not eligible to get this award except they are from doctors and scientists. Other government officials are not eligible to get these awards. This is also an important fact, right? So that is about the history, background, and some important facts about Padma Awards. Now, who are the winners of 2025? This is not 2024, sorry, 2025. Okay. So, there are total 7 Padma Vibhushan. You cannot remember every 139, but Padma Vibhushan awardees you have to remember for the exam. So, Shri Duvvur Nageshwar Reddy from medicine in Telangana. People from Telangana has to remember this. For sure, you will get the question, right? So, Shri Duvvur Nageshwar Reddy in the field of medicine. Then Justice Shri Jagdish Singh Kehar, Public Affairs from Chandigarh. Then Kumudini Rajnikant Lakhia from art in Gujarat, art and from Gujarat. Shri Lakshmi Narayan Subramaniam from Karnataka, art. Shri M. T. Vasudevan Nair from Kerala, literature and education. Then Shri Osamu Suzuki, right, very popular one, trade and industry from Japan, is a foreigner. Then Srimati Sharada Sinha, right, posthumous of course, art from Bihar. So these were the people who won the Padma Vibhushan awards. Then we have Padma Bhushan award. You can remember, you have to remember these 7 names, and yes, 19 also somewhat important, especially if you are from any particular state. Shri A. Surya Prakash, literature, education, journalism from Karnataka. Shri Anant Nag, art from again Karnataka. Then Shri Bibek Debroy, very popular figure, it's very important. He was the one who recommended to discard railway budget in 2017. He was recently expired last year. So he was given with literature and education from Delhi region. Then Jatin Goswami from art in Assam. Then Jose Chikau Pariparum from medicine, Kerala. Then Kailash Nath Dikshit from archaeology, Delhi. Then Shri Manohar Joshi posthumously from public affairs, Maharashtra. Then Nalli Kuppuswamy Chetty, trade and industry from Tamil Nadu, right? Still we have few more names. Shri Nandamuri Balakrishna from art from Andhra Pradesh, he got Padma Bhushan award, right? So from people from Andhra and Telangana has to remember. Shri P.R. Srijesh, he's a hockey, right, from Kerala, he got from sports category. Then Pankaj Patel, trade and industry, Gujarat. Then Pankaj Udas, posthumous award, art from Maharashtra. Then Ram Bahadur Rai from literature education, Uttar Pradesh. Sadhvi Iritmabara for social work from Uttar Pradesh. Shri Ajit Kumar, movie artist from Tamil Nadu. Then Shri Shekhar Kapoor from art, Maharashtra. Then Shobana Chandra Kumar, so she's also actress from Telugu movies, right? But she's from Tamil Nadu. Shri Sushil Kumar Modi, he also expired unfortunately. He acted as a deputy chief minister in Bihar also, public affairs, Bihar. Then Vinod Dan, science and engineering, United States of America. So these are Padma Bhushan awards. Now we have 113 Padma Shri awards. Of course, I cannot read all the names. So I'm just displaying it based on your states and based on some important sports kind of category. You can remember the names, some popular ones, right? So I'm displaying one by one. This is the first list within Padma Shri. You can pass and you can note it down according to the necessity. Then we have the second list, that is this one, all the people, right? So all these people you can pass, and whatever the state you are from especially, it is very important. Then we have next list, the same Padma Shri. So you can see here your states, and based on your exams that you are preparing, you can, right? And whatever popular ones are there, you have to remember for central exams also. And one more list. So you can see here as well, states, you can pass and you can write down the things. Then again one more list, 113 we have names. So Andhra Pradesh, people from Andhra Pradesh has to remember these names, right? KL Krishna and other names as well from different states. Then again here one more Andhra Pradesh is there, right? So all these names you have to remember. Some posthumous awards you have to remember obviously. And again from Telangana we have Mandakrishna Madiga. So other names also can be displayed here. So you can pause it video and you can note it down. One more list. So again this one as well from different states. One more list. So this is the other list, right? Again few more names you can see here. So you can remember people from other countries can be asked more, right? Kuwait, United States. And lastly, we have these other list as well, Andhra Pradesh specifically. So you can remember these names and accordingly you can answer the questions in the exam, right? So this is about the Padma Awards, history, their evolution, their discontinuity, conditions, entitlements, and finally the recent winners as well. So you have to remember Padma Vibhushan and Padma Bhushan, and apart from that you can remember Padma Shri from your states, right? So thank you, all the best.